It is hard to know where to start and really who to trust when it comes to a remodel.
Such a big project, and our next guest understands that you can put your worries to rest with them. Jeremy Norris, owner and general contractor of North Construction, is here to explain. Nice to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Such a pleasure. So you've been around 20 years in Tucson. Give us just an overview of North Construction, what you do.
Yeah, we're a licensed general contractor, and we specialize in building new custom homes and also renovations, whole house renovations and remodeling.
And so now the summer is coming to an end. A lot of people have considered this in the past, but they may be thinking, oh, it's fall, this is the time to do it. Might want to do it before the in-laws or family come into town. So where should they start?
My advice would be to start with choosing your contractor. That's really important. You want to choose somebody you feel comfortable with. Someone you have a really good rapport with, because your project may take a few weeks to a few months, sometimes longer in some cases. So you want to choose somebody with a track record of integrity, because you're going to spend a lot of time with them.
Right.
So, yeah.
And a good contractor will help you open your eyes to the possibilities, right? I mean, they're going to keep all the things in mind, such as budget, time, etc., but also tell you things that you may never have thought of, right? That's what a good contractor does.
Right. That's what we're a design build firm. So, we're able to come in and listen to our clients, what their needs are, what their wants are. And then we're able to kind of incorporate that into something that would fit their budget. Yeah.
And you understand the value of, kitchens, for example, that we're seeing right here for resale value, especially. So maybe they didn't realize that they could, raise their ceiling or something like that, and you would be able to tell them.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're sometimes I'll go into a house and it's got a gabled ceiling, which means the roof is at a pitch. So that means we can kind of open up some walls on the inside. So their face kind of lights up, because it's really, when you open up a house, it's like you're adding square footage without adding actual square footage.
So true. Amazing what that light does, what the openness. I mean, you walk into a home and it has been designed by somebody who actually cares about what it's like to live in there. And so even just the minor details matter when it comes to construction. Why is it important that a contractor focuses on these minute details?
It's really important because, I mean, it's what sets your house apart from the one down the street, right? I mean, that's what you're looking for. Anybody, every house has sheetrock and paint, but we had a project we recently completed. The client wanted a rustic fireplace mantle. So you could go to a box store and buy the wood and build it, but we actually have a vendor. Then we purchased a beam from back east, and it's from a 200-year-old Amish barn.
Yes.
So we made that for the mantle, and it's just beautiful. And so now they have a story.
Yes, exactly. What a conversation piece.
And it didn't cost that much more to do. It's just the thought.
Some of the work that you've done is really beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Talking about that's the trend right now, is to take something old and repurpose it. And it does just add so much life to somebody else's home, and it makes it different than every other house that you typically see. And this is a perfect example of what you have done. This is beautiful.
Oh, thank you. That was a lot of fun.
Was it? Yeah, because this is a big investment for people. So
it is.
When you touched on that you need to have a good rapport with your contractor, you also need to trust them, because you are spending a lot of money and a lot of your savings. You want to make sure that you're getting out of it what you put into it.
Correct. Yeah, it's really important. I think when you talk about value, it's really your family, it's yourself. That's where your investment lies. You want to create a place that you love, somewhere you spend a lot of time at home, and you're investing in yourself and your family. So it's really important.
It is.
That's where the value is.
Yeah, and I mean, looking at some of these projects and some of these photos, obviously we live in a world today where people want instant gratification, right? But with projects like that, I imagine it's just not possible to do them faster than someone might expect, right? So it's about being patient and getting it done correctly, right?
Right, yeah. We deal with, our clients are the best. We actually, the clients are looking for the contractor. We're looking for good clients too. So we make sure that we don't take on a project if we can't anticipate being good friends with that client.
The expectations.
Years after the project. So yeah, the patience is required, but we try to make, it should be fun.
Yeah.
Right.
You're spending money, you're remodeling your house, it should be fun. So yeah, there's a lot of stress in construction, but you try to minimize that. To make it fun for us and the clients.
And then you get the wow factor.
Yeah,
and that's evident from all the work that you've done.
Yeah.
Music to the ears of anyone who's undergone a project like this and maybe hasn't had a good experience. Call North. They'll give you a good experience. That's sort of the point. Nice to see you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Pleasure.
So if you need some work done or excited about doing something, consider North Construction by visiting northbuilds.com or by calling them at 520-906-9836.